Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Well, what do we got here in the Midnight Live for New York City? Y'all already know this Punch Wrong Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, one moment. Just give me one moment, y'all. Just give me one moment. Yeah. What's good, Chris? What's good, Chris? What's good, yo? What's good, Jill Lopez? What's good? So y'all heard the news earlier. I did a video. Let's chop it up, y'all. Let's chop it up. You see the title, see the thumbnail, man. Let's get right to it, y'all. Let's get right to it. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine. All right. The fight that a lot of people been asking for. The moment that people wanted to see Devin Haney in. No more, he could put away all the email champion rhetoric. He could put away all the paper champion rhetoric. Capper, all that stuff. Pillow fisted. It's time for Devin the Dream Haney. Matter of fact, let's call him Devin the Reality Haney. How about that? Is he going to show up? Is he going to show up in the negotiation table and show up in the ring June 5th to let the haters and the supporters, because you just can't be fighting for the haters. There's always going to be haters. You feel me? The more you succeed, there's probably going to be more haters than it was before. But if you go out there in Australia, down under, pause. Like, yeah, you want me, George Campbell's in the down under? Pause. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, yo, smash the like button. I'm playing around with y'all. Come on, man. Y'all already know it's 24/7 boxing. It's your boy, Mr. Moonshine. It's 24/7 boxing, man. From New York City, we don't sleep, so boxing don't sleep either. Right now, what, 6 o'clock in the morning out there in the UK? Out there probably in the Philippines is what? Afternoon? We hear a lot of people, a lot of frustrated boxing fans, a lot of frustrated Haney fans saying he was ducked. He was ducked by Luke Campbell. He was ducked by Lomachenko. He was ducked by Teofimo. He's been being ducked by Cambosa. He's being ducked by Javier Fortuna. He was ducked by everybody. He's been ducked by the hot dog stand, by the deli worker. He's been ducked by the yellow cab driver. He's been ducked. But June 5th, all that shit goes away. June 5th. Devin Haney shuts down all his haters, all the critics. Oh, you can't make the big fight happen. Nah, that shit goes away. What's good, Javier? What's good, Jose? Smash the like button. Come on, man. Smash the like, Drew. What's good? Javier Hernandez. Tito. Jesus. I like Haney, but he in a man's world. Have him fight Navarrete. What? Huh? Y'all serious? I know it's late. What you drinking, G? Hey, Susie's like chancleta. Tyson Fury, Doug, everybody. Now, we all know that Devin Haney, man, he's been schooled by the Mr. Miyagi's of the sport of boxing. He's been tutored by legendary fighters, legendary trainers. Roy Jones Jr., Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather Sr., Roger. Even good trainers right now of this era. Davidson, working with Josh Taylor, working with What's his name also? What's his name? The guy that won last time. Um, Lee Woods. What's good? What's good? What's good, Dale? What's good? Brian Guzman in the building. What's good, man? What's good? I think I will take the win. I see. Jose C said, I think I will take the win, bro, but won't be easy. And if Kambosos win, can't even hate on them. Ty said, yo, you right. No one can say anything about Haney not getting a chance after this fight. No more excuses. There's nobody in the way. There's nobody on the table to negotiate with. There's nobody in the ring that you can get in the ring with. If people want to use this narrative of, you know what, like Devin Haney stated in this tweet that you was forced, George Kambosos, don't make it seem like you really wanted to fight me. You was forced to fight me. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes things in life gotta be forced. Sometimes things in life just can't be handed. Sometimes you gotta force it. You know, when your kids, sometimes they don't want to eat, you gotta force food down their throat. Take this spinach, motherfucker. Sometimes you gotta force things to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a video once before. What was it, last month? I said, hey, everybody that doesn't fight Devin Haney, it seems like they're getting cursed, right? Luke Campbell got beaten up by Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia had mental illness and things of that nature. His hand broke, huh? You had Rolly Romero, and everybody's talking shit about Devin Haney. They get cursed too. Rolly Romero, what happened to him? All these girls came out of nowhere and said that he sexually harassed them or sexually assaulted them, and then they all disappeared for whatever reason. We still got to find these females and hold them accountable and bring them to the judge, huh? We need Rolly. You need to press charges on all the females. All right, we can't let them go. Got to stop this trend of these females attacking these, potential rich, wealthy, successful men. I know how it is. Y'all know the game, how they play the game. Transcend the Sports Channel in the building. What's good, brother? Smash the like button. Tell them, Jorge. Smash the like button. Life is a risk, and so is boxing. So, no more excuses. No more excuses. We seen George Kambosos come to the U.S. and he did what he had to do to get them belts. Huh? Lomachenko was cursed. They said that Lomachenko dug Devin Haney, so he fought Teofimo Lopez. He was cursed. And Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. Then Devin Haney said that Teofimo Lopez is ducking. And then Teo fought Kambosos. Then he lost it to Kambosos. And Javier Fortuna, they said that. Well, it was for real because Samson said it in the boxing voice. Samson avoided Devin Haney, and what happened to Javier Fortuna? He fought Jojo Diaz, and then what happened? He lost. Jojo Diaz was forced to fight Devin Haney because Jojo Diaz was going to fight Ryan Garcia, and then Jojo Diaz lost to Devin Haney, so he was cursed. So I think it's legitimate, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody's been cursed by Devin Haney. If you avoid him, if you talk shit about him, I'm saying, hey, he got some voodoo on motherfuckers. I thought he was converting himself to Islam, but it looks like he be on some voodoo shit, some Cuban voodoo stuff. Jay Triller, what's good? Clarissa Shield ducking Devin Haney. Everybody ducking Devin Haney. Duck, everybody ducking Devin Haney. But everybody's been cursed by Devin Haney as well. And now George Kambosos seems like he's forced to go to the negotiation table with Devin Haney. Now there's been some inconsistency on the George Kambosos team. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. There's been inconsistency going on in the George Kambosos team. And I'm going to say it like this, because I thought that they're already given a deal. And Dan Raphael, and I'm going by reports. Dan Raphael said that they have offered the Devin Haney the fight today. So what happened several weeks ago? Was that true that y'all offered him the fight? Was that a lie? They said that the Lomachenko and Kambosos, that deal was done a month ago. So they was never really negotiating. Then Eddie Hearn was really never negotiating. Yo, this what I'm talking about. The boxing is crazy. Everybody's all over the place. We see a lot of capitals. We see a lot of liars. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you like this. They all use the media, writers, even the boxing content creators as well. This was sometime I saw me go back and forth with this YouTube beef because I don't like when people in the boxing personnel come to your boy Mr. Moonshine and tells me something that is really not, because I'm gonna go to the other side and figure out what the hell is going on here. If you say something about, oh man, this and this, I'm gonna talk to the Belt Federation. I might talk to Mauricio Sudomo. I might talk to Paco. What's going on around here? What you mean that this fighter it needs to fight this fighter, or can't fight this fighter, or can't be mandated to fight this fighter, or this promoter, or y'all discussing this fight? Everybody telling me some different shit. Stop making excuses for Tio Tito. Okay, I think Cambosa side wanted that ESPN deal. Are you live or is... I'm live, Marco. What's good, man? I'm live, baby. Both are 5'9", 135 pounds, 50-50. Who will control the range? Yeah, we're going to be talking about the technical side of things. Eggs in the building. What's good? My fault, I wasn't looking at the comment. What's good? Arturo, dímelo, mi hermano. Double, what's good? Tito, Ty Archie. SO35, it's called karma. It all comes around. Oh, that's what they say. I don't believe in karma, though. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, don't believe in karma. I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. We don't believe in karma. Brian Guzman, Jay Triller in the building. Chris, 30%. I don't know what that means. They feed us whatever bull. Yep, they feed us whatever BS. They know how to play the game because they know that the boxing fans are very, very gullible. Because the boxing fans, most of the boxing fans, we argue amongst each other. We argue that this is high school. Hey, yo, he called them out, yo. You think this is meet me at 3 o'clock type of shit? Yo, but he called them out, yo. He's scared. He called them out, though. He's scared. He's a coward. He's avoiding him. Y'all know who avoids fights in the sport of boxing, and that's promoters. That's why you saw Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo actually agreed to fight each other and signed to fight each other. The money was there, but what happened? The promoters and the networks ain't want to work together. But then people's going to be blaming it on, no, it's Jamal Charlo. No, it's Jaime Munguia. No, it's Jamal Charlo. No, it's Jaime Munguia. We all know who is it. These are fighters. This is what they do for a living. But the thing is, it's comfortable for the subscribers and the followers, for the boxing content creators to blame it on the fighters, because that's what's going to sell y'all the views. Devin Haney got business handlers as well that need to make his fight come through fruition, like Eddie Hearn, like Bill Haney. But everybody going to blame it on Devin Haney. Like if really a 22, 23-year-old really does know the ins and outs of the business of the sport of boxing. Come on, man. At that age, you're still trying to get to know the ins and outs of how to lick a pussy right. Excuse my language, damn it, is a Christian show. Around that age, he's still trying to figure out that you can't be licking around the pussy. You just got to lick the click and suck on the click, and that's it. Tell me you don't know how the business of the sport of boxing. This is mafioso here, man. You don't know what the hell is going on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. This is Midnight Love. Midnight Boxing Love. Wait. Hold on. This is Midnight Love Boxing Talk right now. Arturo said fighters want to square off, promoters want to make sure they make top dollars, different motives. Facts. He got a good team behind him. It doesn't matter what he knows. Chris, he gotta know. He got to know. That's the way that fighters actually get effed over in the sport of boxing, because they rely too much. Nah, man. If I'm a fighter, I want to be in the negotiation table. I want to talk to the networks. I want to know each and every meeting, and I want to be on each and every meeting. You know what they do in the sport of boxing? They be like, don't worry, I'm your manager. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'm gonna talk to this person, and then I'm gonna call you back. No. I'm gonna be there. I want to know exactly how much money's in the pot. Matter of fact, I want to know how. I want to know each and every ticket. I want to know each and every ticket that was sold. I even want to know if that shit had a 20% discount. I want to know. But that shit, I'm risking my life. I want every cent. I want to know about every cent, just like the tax want to know every cent. And just like Uncle Sam want to know every cent, I want to know every cent of that venue, of that ticket, of the gate, of the shirt. Shit, I want to know. Shit, I want to know if they refund the shirt, one of my Devin Haney shirt. I want to know that shit. Dímelo, Edu Castillo. Rocha versus Ennis. Who wins? Come on, Ennis, my brother. Come on, is that a question, baby? Mo say you BS and Cambosis can't beat Haney. Is that what's to me, Mo? Now, y'all know that George Cambosis is a dangerous man. I think the first time y'all heard that Cambosis was a dangerous man, it was in Punch Run Boxing. Let's not forget. When I was pumping George Cambosis, there was a lot of people telling me, I don't know who George Cambosis is. What you talking? You capping for George Cambosis, Punch. You just saying that he's dangerous because you don't want Teofimo Lopez to fight nobody else. You want to see the rematch. Now you just capping. Yeah, I said, if we all know who Manny Pacquiao is, you already know who George Cambosis is, because Manny Pacquiao said that George Cambosis is the guy that prepares him the best. His favorite sparring partner. No, not you, Punch. The comments. I feel you, brother. Real C2 said, I love to see Cambosis win and break all the stereotype versions. Okay. You know, it's a good thing that Australia got their champion, but, you know, it's going to be a good fight. And I think that, I don't think it's going to be that exciting because of the styles. Styles make fights. But Devin Haney know how to control range. Devin Haney got good defense. Devin Haney I don't think he got power. That much power, but he got enough to sting you, to keep you at a distance. Got good footwork. I wish he could throw more punches, in my opinion. Very accurate. Got probably one of the best jabs in the lightweight division. Know how to use a jab to the solar plex to the head. You know what I'm saying? Know how to pivot out. Know how to get out of trouble. Tito, what's good, man? Tito, good looking now with a super chat, my brother. He said, when Till Sr. was on your live, I asked if he rematch Cambosis at 140, whether he wins or loses his next fight, and he said no. What do you make of that? To be honest, I don't think they even in the lane of wanting to fight George Cambosis again. To be honest, I think they're looking at 140. Full and ready to get the belts that Josh Taylor eventually is going to vacate. I think that to be honest, the biggest fight in 140, the most lucrative fight in 140 right now, it is Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, especially in the same banner, ESPN Top Rank. And if they can't make that fight, you know, with Josh Taylor, probably a catch weight, but I think that that's the biggest fight for them, because the reconstructed contract that Teofimo Lopez had, that he's going to be having 2 pay-per-view bouts, and they got extra money. They got extra money because, you know, the Bud Crawford came out the budget for Top Rank. But I don't think that I don't think that they see that fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that Teofimo Lopez probably more really want to see that, want to get back, but I don't think it's going to be happening soon. I think it's just going to be one of those fights that probably is going to end up, you know, years to come, maybe, if George Cambosis still got steam, still got relevancy, in my opinion. But good looking out, Tito. Mike from Boston in the building. Everybody subscribe to Mike from Boston, my brother. What's good, man? He said Haney will lose. I will lose. It's gonna be a good matchup, though, man. I really don't know who will win that fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, George Cambosis is back. He's been back in the gym ever since he went back to Australia. He never, you know what I'm saying, just sat down and get fat or things of that nature. I know that he was prepared to fight a guy like Lomachenko and Devin Haney. So he was out there not I think he's older than he's older, he's smart, he's in his prime, and he understands the problem that Teofimo Lopez was going inside that ring. I know that for a fact because when you do the weigh-in, you gotta have another person, you gotta have another person from the other team present. And they know the condition that Teofimo Lopez was actually in. I know that for a fact. I was there. And when Teofimo Lopez actually collapsed after the weigh-in, before the ceremonial weigh-in, Teofimo Lopez actually collapsed in the first weigh-in. His team knew about Teofimo Lopez's condition and understand that this guy's in bad shape. And I think that George Cambosa said, you know what? At the end of the day, he stepped inside the ring. It is what it is. Not everybody come 100%. Not giving no leeway to T.O. or any other man. But George Cambosa saying, you know what? I could understand this kid wasn't 100%, so I still got to go in the gym. I still got to act like I ain't really doing nothing and put in the work and add more tools to the toolbox and sharpen on my tools because you know what? Maybe he ain't come 100%, so I got to think in my mind that I ain't doing nothing really special. But I know that I worked my ass off to win that fight. But I don't think that was the best of him, so I got to stay in the gym. I can't be in the clouds after this win. I can't be in the clouds, and I think that's a good thing by George Cambosa that he's not in the clouds. You can see he's been in the gym since day one. He has not got up the gym. He's looking in great shape. He's looking in fight shape. He don't got that baby fat, that walking around fat. So I think George Cambosa is a professional, and he understands the difficulties. He understands that Devin Haney and Lomachenko was gunning for him, and they have the skill set to actually beat him. Kings of the Commonwealth, Dímelo mi hermano. Kings of the Commonwealth was good, brother. Edwin Castillo said Cambosa has really good chance to win. He's fat, he's fast, he has good power, and has some good IQ. He also has tremendous confidence and wasn't shaken one big by Team Lopez. If he catches Haney, he could end. Now we're seeing Devin Haney do the stanky leg, but we also versus Jorge I was gonna say Jorge Masvidal, Linares, but we also seen him handle that like a veteran, like the way it looked like, you know what I'm saying? He probably been buzzed in the gym before. He knew how to handle it because he knew how to handle it real well, like a veteran, and won the fight. You got to give credit to Devin Haney, the way that he handled being hurt. That this is boxing, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get dropped, but that actually builds character and experience as well. Marcos Lopez said, Punch, do you think that Haney beat Tank in the future? In the future, yes. But right now, if you will tell me that Tank is going to be fighting Devin Haney, I'll choose Tank right now. But I believe that Tank, I think Tank, if they keep on feeding him the level of a competition they feeding him, he's going to tank fast. Put it that way. He's going to tank real fast because I think that everybody's up in their competition. Teofimo Lopez upped his competition. Ryan Garcia with Luke Campbell upped his competition. Devin Haney is up in his competition. You know what I'm saying? Linares, Jojo Diaz is not going to be fighting George Cambosa. He's up in his competition. Shakur Stevenson is up in his competition. And I think that Tank Davis is the only one that's actually going backwards. So I don't have in the future. I'll have a Devin Haney probably beating a Tank in the future. As of right now, no. But Tank, they feeding him too many. I'm not gonna say that Rolly is easy. I think he has a lot of awkwardness. So, I don't know, man. He has a lot of awkwardness, in my opinion, and you never know what can happen. But skillfully and rank in the ranks. Come on, man. He's not even top 10. They moving him backwards. They moving Gervonta Tank Davis backwards, like everybody is going forward, and he's gonna be 28 years old. He ain't gonna have no hunger. How's he gonna go back to the gym and They keep feeding him. He keep feeding him opponents like that's tailor made for him to knock out. But Devin Haney got a lot of look, just like every other fighter, they got a lot of things to prove. And I don't want to look at every, especially young fighter. You got to remember, see, Devin Haney is still 23 years old. You feel me? He's still 23 years old. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, you know, it's not like he got things to prove. Devin Haney was the first boxing young sensation. It wasn't even Ryan Garcia. We've been following Devin Haney since he was yay high. He was really the first YouTube sensation in boxing. He was really the first YouTube sensation in boxing. So a lot of people have been following Devin Haney. And maybe, you know what I'm saying, he has carried a little bit of the hate of Floyd Mayweather because Floyd is a respected but hated fighter. And everybody that's around Floyd Mayweather, all of a sudden you adopt that type of hate fan base. And I never really wanted Devin Haney to have this Floyd Mayweather mentality, or that's what I used to tell Bill. I'm like, yo, Bill, man, forget about that. Oh, we want to be Floyd Mayweather, man. Fuck him. You don't want to be Floyd Mayweather. You want to be Sugar Ray Leonard. You want to be respected and loved at all times. He don't even got a demeanor like a Floyd Mayweather. You know, he's soft spoken. Even if he talk trash, it doesn't even sound like he talking trash. You know what I'm saying? Do know how to dress. Do know how to get some chicks. You feel me? He got the Sugar Ray Leonard effect. Not the Floyd Mayweather effect. He got the Sugar Ray Leonard effect if they want to promote him that way. I wish they would have promoted him that way. Then fuck the Roy Royce and all that bullshit, man. That's material bullshit. Every rapper, every fucking boxer want to look like a damn rapper. That shit is played out, man. That's that 2003 shit. Everybody got the same chain. The fuck is that? Everybody got the same chain. Come on, man. I went to the mall the other day, man. I could get that chain and go to a fucking go to the arena. You ain't gonna know if it's true or not. I ain't gonna be wasting my time with no jewelry. Talking like a straight hater right now, right? Why you gotta put some diamonds in your teeth? I know. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you like this, though. I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, yo, smash the like button. I ain't playing around with y'all. Smash the like. Let's go, man. Support the movement. Support your boy in the Midnight. I'm Midnight Express right now. Hey, yo, look. I don't want to hear no excuse. I would not allow any content that says, well, the negotiation fell off. What? No. Because we already know who's the A side. We already know who's the A side. And that's George Kambosos. Devin Haney said that he's willing to go to Jupiter to fight George Kambosos. He's willing to take the same deal as Lomachenko. Even Eddie Hearn said that Devin Haney might have to take a pay cut to get this fight because, of course, you already know that Devin Haney was making some good money. I don't want to hear that there's a fall off, man. June 5th is the day that we see Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. I accept nothing less. I don't want to hear no cap. I don't want to hear, well, George Kambosos asked for more money. Well, let him get his money, motherfucker, because he came over here and got the fucking belts from Teofimo Lopez. I don't give a fuck. You don't got no real say so. I don't want to hear that shit. I do not want to hear that shit from DHP. I'm giving all the massive credit. I'm very happy they're gonna get this fight. That there's gonna be, and this fight is not gonna have this disputed cloud over it. No more excuses off that as well. I do not want to hear it. Hey, yo, I don't give a fuck of what type of cap y'all got written down, whoever. I don't want to hear the cap coming from Lou. I don't want to hear the cap coming from Kambosos. I don't want to hear the cap coming from Eddie. Eddie, you got to lock this fight down. I ain't playing around with you, Eddie. Eddie Hearn, you been getting a pass. I've been saying that Eddie Hearn is one of the prestige promoters in the sport of boxing, but you getting a pass. You ain't doing shit for Demetrius Andre. You let Demetrius Andre go to fucking Eddie Warren, your enemy. You didn't even want to bid. You didn't even want to add $70,000 so you could bid for your fight. And now he's fighting over there all dangerously. You're gonna have Devin Haney fighting in Australia. You better lock this fight down. Matter of fact, this fight should have been locked down already. This fight should have been locked down already as we speak. Prime time in the building. Good looking now, my brother. Prime time. Although Loma was the hardest fight, I'm super excited for this one. No hate, but Haney will get exposed. Ooh. He has the pillow hands. Ooh. And was getting tagged a lot by Jiao Jiao. I believe Kambosos stops him. Ooh. I think that good looking out prime time. God bless you. I think that Devin Haney has the ability and the technique to actually get away from him getting hurt. I don't know George Kambosa looking at his past fights. I don't think that he could. I don't think he's gonna stop. He couldn't stop Lee Selby. Couldn't stop really Mickey Bay. He couldn't stop Teofimo Lopez. He can't stop. So I don't look at Kambosa actually stopping Devin Haney. I could see Kambosa overwhelming him. I said it once before, and I said this last year when I was doing the prediction with Teofimo, not the prediction, when I was breaking it down, George Kambosa's skills and talent. I said if you look at George Kambosa, and if you look at my interview I had with George Kambosa last year, well, 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, 2020, around October, November, Kambosa does not wait more than 3 seconds to throw a punch. And when he's throwing counter shots, he's throwing 2 to 3 combinations. He's one of the fastest. He throws the most combinations. In him and Jorge Linares in the lightweight division throw more combinations than anybody. So when he's trying to counter you, he's actually throwing some combinations. He's real fast. He's one of the fastest. He's one of the quickest on the hands. I'm probably the quickest on his feet, but the quickest on his hands. He don't sit well on his punches, but he got enough power that you can see that he knocked down Teofimo Lopez. He knocked down Mickey Bay. He's hurt the guys like Lee Selby. So he's hurting his opponents. And if he can hurt these guys' opponent, he can hurt Devin Haney now. From Devin Haney's opponent, you can actually hear that these guys all say that Devin Haney got no power. And I think with George Kambosa, you saw that he's a warrior. You saw that he fights back. You saw that he could brawl. You saw that he could go to war. Devin Haney's gonna have some type of he need to gain some power. We've been trying to stress that. And I think at this point, it does seem like, you know what, Devin Haney just doesn't got the power, but he got everything else. Right? It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna come down who got the better game plan. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be as exciting as we saw Kambosa and Teofimo Lopez, because Teofimo Lopez is he's willing to sit down and go at it with you. Devin Haney, if he doesn't need to, I don't think he would. I don't think he want to put himself in that predicament with George Kambosa. George Kambosa, he could tee off on you. Keep the energy. He said he did everything but KO Tio. Keep the energy. Oh, yeah, he did everything. But the thing is, also, we got to look at it that he did everything offensively, but that doesn't mean that Tio ain't did nothing. So you got to look at the flaws as well. You got to look at the strength and the flaws. I understand that a lot of people didn't expect nothing from George Kambosa. So you think that he fought a perfect fight. George Kambosa did not fight a perfect fight. He fought a good fight, but not a perfect fight. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you gotta look at the flaws as well. Motherfuckers are acting, yeah, motherfuckers are just looking at the fight with George Kambosa and be like, oh my God, he did it. Nah, he got dropped. He got dropped too. You know? And sometimes when he's going out there trying to swing with you and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? He could get caught too. But what we saw is that he took the blows, he stood up, and he showed a lot of character. Meaning, this guy, this is a fighter that's not gonna lay down. This is a fighter that also is well schooled by Manny Pacquiao, and Devin Haney is well schooled by Floyd, and Mayweather Sr. as well, and all the great tutors that's been around Devin Haney since he was young. So I think this fight is gonna go. Is game planning is gonna be very, very important. Well, Ben Davison is gonna game plan. I think he's gonna be doing the game plan. I'm not sure if Mickey Bay is the guy that's gonna be doing the game plan. I think it's gonna be Ben Davison. Of course, his father gonna be the head trainer, is gonna be in the corner as well. You're gonna be away from home. There's gonna be people that's gonna be like, oh shit, man, is he gonna get robbed? I don't think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We could always have that in the back of our heads because, of course, it's a corrupted sport. He said, Gilbert Garcia said, we haven't seen the best from King George. Maybe this is the fight. Look, these are the fights that actually make you greater. The thing that we love about what we've seen from George Kambosos, if you follow him on Instagram and Twitter, is he's been in the gym constantly. Now I'm gonna tell you like this: George Kambosos could have been easy. They give him a voluntary. Oh no. Matter of fact, the WBO has ordered. I already said that the WBO already has ordered George Kambosos to face Lomachenko, but Lomachenko is deciding not to fight. No excuses for T.O., please. Now, there's no excuses, man. When you step inside that ring, there's no excuses. Once you step inside that ring, there's no excuses. But we're not gonna neglect everything else because we want to put everything into perspective. And this is why when I dropped the video, I said that George Kambosos should not sit on cloud nine with the win with Teofimo Lopez because he know and I know that the guy wasn't 100%. But you beat him, but you should not sit on cloud nine. Don't sit on cloud nine. And I'm happy that George Kambosos is not sitting on cloud nine after that victory. And that's when you know that he's a professional. That's when you know that he recognizes and identifies, what he needs to do and what's in front of him. Mike from Boston said, Haney can't do any damage. Point blank, period. Excuses from Punch. I mean, I don't know. Y'all want me to be a liar, Ralph? Let me know. You want me to lie to you or you want me to tell you the truth? Let me know. That's a personal question for Ralph. Do you want me to... And look, you have Ralph on Unreal. Do you want me to lie to you or you want me to tell you the truth? Or do you want me to ignore it? Easy question. Easy question. If you want me to ignore it, let me know. If you want me to be a liar to you, I'll be a liar to you. If you want me to tell you the truth, or what do you want? What do you want? When we discussing breaking these fights down, do you want me to lie to you, tell you the truth, or keep things from you? Let me know, so you could better because I could do that too. I could you know what I'm saying, cater to my followers and to subscribers. I could cater. You want me to lie to you? I'll lie to you. You want me to? I mean, I'm breaking it down so you could understand with details in depth. But you don't want that. You don't want that, Ralph? Mo said, well, we should be doing this, giving Kambosos credit for taking another 135 top fighter back-to-back punch. Of course, we're giving George Kambosos massive credit. He bent over, pause, said, lie to me, Punch. Sing sweet nothings. Sorry, but I got Kambosos, Alex said. Yeah, man, we got to give him credit. And this is why we're giving credit to George Kambosos for taking the fight with Loma or Haney back-to-back. Just like we gave T.O. credit for taking Comey and Lomachenko, 2 champions back-to-back. Just like we were about to give Devin Haney credit for taking the champion and for taking this fight. Nothing. Really, we cannot critique any of these guys for taking these fights. The only thing is that let's say Team Haney, they've been saying that the whole world is ducking them, right? And then the critique of Devin Haney's been that he didn't earn to be a champion. He didn't earn that strap. He didn't earn to be called the champion. He's an email paper champ. He didn't earn it like Loma. He didn't earn it like T.O. He didn't earn it like Kambosos. So now is the time. Now is the time for Devin Haney to prove that he is worthy to be called champion. Because just as much the undisputed is disputed, you being a real champion is disputed. It's too many disputed shit going around here, right? The same way that George Kambosos undisputed is disputed is the same way that Devin Haney as a champion is disputed the same way. There's a lot of things that needs to be proven. But one thing for sure is George Kambosos earned to be a champion. He won a champion. You could Google the day that he became a champion. You could Google the opponent, who he beat to become a champion. Even when they're talking about the youngest fighters, and when they beat and when they became the youngest champions, you could Google. When you Google Devin Haney as one of the youngest champions in the sport of boxing, it can't tell you when he won it, and it can't tell you who he beat for it. This ain't trying to throw shades. These are the facts. June 5th, Devin Haney proves to the world that I'm a real champion. And not only to the world, and not only to his haters or his supporters, but when he look at himself in the mirror, and if he beats George Kambosos, he will know what he is. He will know. He will look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I did it. And I'm going to tell you, if he does beat George Kambosos, those emotions, when a guy wins his first belt, you're going to see those emotions. You're going to see them tears running down. You're going to see the excitement of proving everybody wrong and proving himself as well. Because there's one thing in the world, you can't lie to yourself. If you can lie to yourself, you can lie to everybody else. He said, can you unify a pride belt? My fault. Let me read a little bit. My fault. Alex, Sacramento in the house. What's good, man? Smash the like button, yo. Smash the like. What's good, y'all? What's good? Y'all ain't feeling your boy Punch tonight? Y'all want me to shut it down? Kambosos versus Haney, the real Juneteenth fight. Can you unify the pride belt? XT from Lopez should have shown up to conception of his son. I don't know what that means. Devin got his belt on a Tuesday morning. But you know what? Jay Triller? All that shit goes away. It's up to Devin Haney. And maybe they got something cooking because I haven't heard from them I haven't heard from them in a while. Maybe they finalizing something. I mean, look, when Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo, that fight didn't come through fruition. They had Sulecki in their back pocket. Now we got Sulecki versus Jamal Charlo. Could we get Devin Haney and George Kambosos? Could that be announced? Because right now we're 13 weeks out from the June 5th date. How many weeks out we out? 12? 12? How many weeks we out from that June 5th date? Or we like 12, 13 weeks out? Yo, Jesus said, yo, Punch, interview Berlanga or Zayas. Well, I interview Zayas. I want to interview him again. I want to interview Edgar Berlanga, even though that I'll be like, yo, my man, stay at the motherfucking club, man. He was club hopping in New York City after the fight. He went to the Chelsea House. He went to another lounge, I believe. What was it, in the Bronx? Club hopping, acting like he's going on parade, like if he was Oscar Valdez out there in Mexico after the Miguel Burchell. Parading, just like if he's Josh Taylor out there in Scotland. Want to become rapper shit, man. That shit is whack, bro. You know what it is? Because I'm from New York. These dudes are soft, man. I'm sorry, man. They're not soft. Let me take it back. But they representing New York like it's soft, man. Look, Shannon Briggs ain't presenting us like we soft or Zab Judah or Mike Tyson. These dudes are some pretty boy rapper. Look at Chris Colbert. Smooth, don't want to get hurt. Edgar Berlanga, want to look cute. Man, supposed to be the concrete jungle, man. They're making us look soft, bro. Making us look soft. HLD in the building said they soft. I say for you, man. I gotta be real, man. Making it look soft. Too concerning being a rapper, man. Too concerning. Think as your life is a video. I gotta be honest, bro. When I see these dudes come out of nowhere, I see like, yo, this is some. Look at these leeches. Look at these dick sucking motherfuckers. I ain't never seen Jim Jones in a boxing event. Oh, now you. Oh shit. Now you in the Edgar Berlanga's locker room. Get out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here. I'm not dissing him as a musician or nothing like that, but my man, come on, man. See me after the fight. Dave East, Mano. I can understand Fat Joe. Fat Joe been pumping him for at least a year and a half or something, but come on, man. Get out the damn locker room, bro. Get out my fucking locker room. Herman goes out and says, yo, punch you a Nick. Knicks for life, man. Knicks for life. Knicks for life. If you think New York is soft, hop on the subway or go to the BX. Man, I'm from the man. Come on, man. I said they making New York look soft. That's what I'm saying. They making New York look soft, man. It's still a concrete jungle, but man, it don't look like. Everybody want to act like they fucking rich, man. They haven't even been in a championship fight. They act content. That's what it is. Edgar look like Aaron Hernandez. He had to do it, punch it, yo. Diablo, man. You gotta compare him to a killer. Punch, if you were Berlanga good looking, you do the same. Berlanga needs to go with the strict Reynoso. Nah. Here we go with the Reynoso talk. Nah. I'm not saying, yo, his hype is legit, meaning they did a wonderful job. Good looking out, Marky Dan. They did a wonderful job marketing Edgar Berlanga. His knockouts is knockouts. He's the one that's getting in the ring, and he got his knockouts. And y'all already know I did videos about it, and I was going at people. Nah, you can't go at Edgar Berlanga. Whoever they put him whoever they put in front of him, he took out. That's an accomplishment that a guy that's not even close to being an elite fighter, not even close to be. He's not even a contender yet. To sell out the Hulu Theater, I believe is great. Think about it. Teofimo Lopez sold out the Hulu Theater, but he needed to be Lomachenko to get the type of recognition, and he needed to go back to back, with Richard Comey and Lomachenko. He needed to steal the show in Madison Square Garden, the show of Bud Crawford versus the Mean Machine. He had to steal that show, go back to back, beat Lomachenko to have a packed Hulu Theater. Edgar Berlanga ain't need nothing but good promo. Keep yourself out there, using social media, being out there with celebrities. I understand, and they did a good job. The team of Edgar Berlanga did a wonderful job. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to understand the nature of being a young fighter and understanding the people that they put in front of you is for you to look good and take out, for you to be marketed so you can sell out the Hulu Theater. But that doesn't mean you stay out the gym. You got to keep staying in the gym like you ain't fighting nobody. Saludos, Ronito. Oh, where my people at? Why you drinking with no camera? Beyond the ring with Nonito and Raquel. What happened? You want to see my face? No face today. No face. No face. What's it gonna say? No face. This Edgar Berlanga right here.
Hey, yo, I love you, man.
Look at that.
I love you, baby. Let's do it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Celebrating. Look at that. Celebrating like they won the World Series. Celebrating like they beat Canelo. Celebrating like they beat David Benavidez. Celebrating like they beat Bivol. That's how they celebrating. Punch is blacked out. Where's Tio coming back? Teofimo Lopez had elbow surgery, and he's rehabbing the elbow surgery, staying within walking around in good walk around weight, doing light workout. Probably gonna get a fight late June, early July. He doing good. Punch don't want us to see him drinking a salsa. Ah, you missed it fast. Punch, what do you think about Cain Velasquez situation? I never, to be honest, man, I ain't even get into that situation. To be honest, I only read the headlines, but I really don't know too much about it. I don't follow the UFC like that or MMA like that, so I really don't know what really happened. Um, but he got a lot of things to prove. Ain't nothing wrong to proving. Devin Haney already, you know what I'm saying? He's 23 years old. It's time for him to prove that, put some weight on that belt. It's time for him to put some weight on that belt. And he got the best opportunity to do so. And I think he got to be honest, I think he got the perfect opponent to do so as well. Because I do think that a Loma would have been hard. I did have Loma beating Devin Haney if they ever would have fought. I did have Teofimo Lopez beating Devin Haney if they would have fought. Not saying that it wouldn't be a good fight. I just had, Teofimo Lopez beating him slightly. I did have Lomachenko outboxing Devin Haney. But I actually do got probably Devin Haney being Kambosa, outboxing Kambosa, to be honest. So I do got Devin Haney, and of course I'll break it down. I do got Devin Haney probably outboxing. It will be a great fight. It's still a 50-50 fight, but I think that he can manage to beat Kambosa 115-113. But again, experience, you know what I'm saying? And George Kambosa gained a lot of great experience with the TO, being with Manny Pacquiao. But we could also say the same thing with Devin Haney being with Floyd Mayweather. Robbery! Hold on, yo, hold on. First I was afraid, I was petrified. So, see what the people saying out there, man. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Bonito doné. Man, when that fight is gonna come through fruition. Devin Haney remind me of Sugar Ray Leonard. Could be. If they promote it real well, yeah. I don't want him to promote. I don't want him to be promoted like another Floyd Mayweather now. It don't go with him. It don't go with him. Now Punch talking to that side P. Come on, Marco. Come on, man. I'm a married man. Man. I treat the ladies right. You know, a little flirt there, here and there, but all good energy. Come on, Todd. Come on. When you gonna put that, in the ring? Huh? We want that gang. We want that gangster. No need to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That Casimiro no need to do nothing. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at in the face. He probably. I don't understand. I don't understand. No need to. Man, I'm saying I'm gonna fuck you up. What? Fuck it. Hey, what? And you my favorite friend? That's what you say? Nah, y'all respectable. Y'all gonna shake hands. It's gonna be a great fight. We don't want to see none of that nice shit. We'll see a rumble in the jungle, man. How many times Amanda Serrano has moved up? Well, she just moved up, man. Amanda Serrano, 7th Division World Champion. Punch, that doesn't sound Japanese at all. I don't want to even sound Japanese because they're gonna be like, well, that's not Japanese. I don't got it locked down. I don't got the Japanese or the Korean, the Chinese accent down packed. I gotta practice on my Japanese accent. Always sound like a Cuban refugee. Yes. Cambosa Haney will be a decision about neither one is knocking nobody out. Nah, they ain't gonna knock nobody out. I don't believe so. How far along is Nonito Donaire, the master technician in training for the monster? Well, you gotta ask Marco. You gotta ask Nonito right there beyond the ring. But I think there's gonna be a wonderful fight. There's gonna be a wonderful fight. Um, Hopefully they could announce it, finalize the fight real soon. Oh man, what's going on with that Japanese government, man? What's going on? Trying to bet, but Amanda looked weak last fight. You crazy? What? My man, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus, you miss Jesus. I don't know. You saying like you off tonight? You off? You was drinking my moonshine, bro. You were drinking the moonshine. He said trying to bet but Amanda looked weak last fight. Did you watch the fight? Like what? I don't know, Jesus. I know you know Jesus from the Bible, but damn, you off. What you think about Tyson Fury versus Dillian White fight? Man, I go for Tyson Fury, man. Dillian White ain't nobody. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But Dillian White, I don't think he has the intangibles to even neutralize a Tyson Fury. He got mud feet. Um, he throws a bunch of hooks. Don't neutralize the jab. I mean, he'll do something. Put it this way: he'll do something that a lot of people don't do to Tyson Fury, and that goes to the body. But that's it. But is the heavyweight we've seen that Tyson Fury get? We've seen Tyson Fury likes to fight to the level of his competition. We've seen Tyson Fury get chin checked. We've seen Tyson Fury get dropped, but we also see that Tyson Fury can get back up, and we also see that Tyson Fury know how to make adjustment within the fight. So there's certain fighters that need to make an adjustment right after a fight or go back to the drawing board. Tyson Fury knows how to make adjustment within the fight. So I got a lot of confidence in Tyson Fury's IQ, intellect, movement, jab. Um, his arsenal is in my opinion, is above Dillian White, and I only see Dillian White catching Tyson Fury, just like we want to analyze other heavyweight bout. You know what I'm saying? He'll win if he catch him, but if Dillian White can't catch Tyson Fury, I don't see this. But I don't see. I see Tyson Fury putting hands on him. Yo, legit, Kenny said to Rach that he knows Japanese and said, Ane Yonana Shanyon. What that is to Rach. He shook her hand and he said, that's Korean. Yeah, I don't want to try that. Monkey Dan and experience last minute survive. Mr. Donaire and Rachel Hanonito started training for. Okay. Haha, that's Korean. That's Korean. Man, y'all getting me hungry now. We talking about Asian food. I mean Asian people. I want Asian food. I'm not gonna try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna try, yo. You tell her. I remember I was on my peoples, right? And we was in Chicago, and the dude said, um, "Oh, where you from?" And he goes, "I'm Vietnamese." And then the guy goes, "Oh, Chinese." He said, "Nah, man. I mean, I'm Vietnamese." Oh, it's all the same. Yo, the dude needed to be held back. Yo, don't disrespect me like that, man. I told you he was my boy is like ghetto Vietnamese. He said, man, tell this motherfucker, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm from Vietnamese. I ain't Chinese. What the fuck is you talking about? Because this guy said, man, it's the same. Man, what the fuck is this guy talking about, man? Vietnamese, we ain't the same. That white boy got so scared, man. I said, yo, my man, you disrespected. That shit ain't the same, bro. Yeah, man. You order Happy World? Yeah, man. I need that Happy World, man. I haven't been there in a while, son. Yeah, you can't be saying that Asians be getting hurt. You say that shit. Yeah. You look, you wanna tick somebody off, you tell an Ecuadorian that he's Mexican. You tell Puerto Rican that he's Dominican. Well, sometimes some people find it cool. If you tell if you say to an Asian guy that y'all all looking like y'all all the same, like why do everybody always like they'll go to a Filipinos? Are you Chinese? Or you go to the Japanese? Are you Chinese? You go to the Korean? Are you Chinese? Why everything got to be Chinese first? Why you just can't guess that it's a Korean or a Philippine or a Vietnamese or you know what I'm saying? Why people always go with the Chinese first? Right? I hate when, but I do hate when the Asians be like, guess what I am? Man, come on, man, don't make me guess, man. You just want me to make you mad. Oh man, I want to guess because of the population. I'm guessing. Yeah, maybe, maybe. But it's a lot of great fights coming up. Y'all already know we always talking about it. Good fights coming up. Um, if I want to clarify a little bit of the live that I had this morning, talking about Jamel Charlo and Jamal Charlo, I'll just say right quick, if y'all ain't tuned in earlier this morning, I did a live, and I was just talking about that because some people were saying, oh, just because um we like one brother, that doesn't mean we should like the other brother. And I said, man, what the hell? Does people comprehend? I don't know, the comprehension level in this community is kind of, it actually surprises me. Like even when I go in depth, there's people that just can't get it, right? I said, this is the problem that I have, and I see the contradiction that I had. And I'm gonna clarify just a little bit because I already did a video about it and I already went live about it. But for the people that, I'm saying, y'all probably in the West Coast and y'all up now, y'all wasn't up all the way in the morning. My morning, when I went live, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning in the West Coast, so y'all probably was still asleep. But what I was trying to say is, in this community, they barely give Jamel Charlo, 154-pound, three belt holder, Jamel Charlo, any credit. That the only time they give him massive credit is when they're trying to diss his brother, to compare Jamal Charlo to his brother. The only way these guys give Jamel Charlo massive credit is when they dissing his brother. That's like you telling me, hey, yo, Punch, man, yeah, you great, but your brother ain't shit. Like, nah, compared to your brother, you good. All right, what about without my brother? Am I good? Well, nah. That's how I feel. So I'm saying that when I talk about boxing, I'll be like, hey, yo, you think Jamal Charlo is in the pound for pound list? Most of the people say no. If you look at the ESPN, you look at all the writers, not one writer Not one writer had Jermell Charlo in their pound for pound list. If you look at the quote unquote credible pound for pound list, they don't have Jermell Charlo, right? So how are you going to contradict yourself and shame Jermall Charlo for not having a career like Jermell Charlo? But when I ask you about Jermell Charlo, you don't give him credit about his own career. So why should Jermall Charlo follow in his brother's footsteps when you don't even give his brother any real credit? That's what I was trying to say, that I feel like there's a lot of contradiction going on when it comes to Jermall Charlo. Yeah, shame Jermall Charlo with his own brother. But then when I'm talking about his brother accolades, and when I talk, when I have Jermall Charlo number 6 on my pound for pound, how do you have Jermall Charlo on your pound for pound? Who is he for? Who is he fighting? What type of champion is he being? All that stuff, trying to justify his good career. But y'all only want to say good things about Jermall Charlo when it's time to shit on his brother. So I see a lot of contradictions in that. You know, I see a lot of contradictions in that. And then what I was talking about, the interview of last week with Mike Tyson, in which everybody was shaming Jermall Charlo. He was the pinata of the boxing community last week because he didn't say what Mike Tyson wanted him to say. He didn't start disrespecting David Benavidez and calling everybody out the way that Mike Tyson call out the Mexican monster. Call out the Mexican monster. You know who he is. Who he is? The Benavidez, the Mexican monster. So he ain't called out the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, the way that Mike Tyson wanted him to call out, and now everybody shamed Jermall Charlo, saying he don't got no heart. But then y'all don't give credit with a guy like Demetrius Andre when he go out there and calls out Jermall Charlo in his crashes his press conference. Demetrius Andre crashes Triple G's post-fight interview. He crashes Canelo Alvarez. And do any of the boxing world give him any type of credit? Did any of the boxing world really give him the benefit of the doubt? And this is what I mean about this community. A lot of people just want drama. You know what I'm saying? As much as you think Jermall Charlo, when he's on his IG live or whatever, is a capper, the fans are cappers too. Y'all don't know what y'all want to see or want to hear. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be real and let's be honest. That's all I ask. That doesn't mean we got to be right all the time. That doesn't mean we got to be wrong all the time. But let's keep that same energy. Let's keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? And I said it earlier, if Jermall Charlo would have done exactly what Mike Tyson wanted him to do, y'all was going to say that Jermall Charlo was just fronting because Mike Tyson's in front of him. Because then y'all going to be like, but when you was in IG Live, you said that David Benavidez is supposed to take his vaccine shot. You say that David Benavidez was young. Oh, but now when you in front of Mike Tyson, now you calling everybody out, calling them bitches and stuff like that. You was a capper, you fake. So let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. It don't matter what Jermall Charlo's going to say. He's going to be a hater fighter anyway. It doesn't matter what Jermall Charlo's going to say. You going to hate him regardless. You're not going to become a fan because Jermall Charlo did exactly what Mike Tyson wanted him to do. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It ain't make y'all more of a fan of Ryan Garcia when he was calling people out when he was with Mike Tyson. It ain't make you more of a fan of Teofimo Lopez when he was calling out Devin Haney. They put him and talking shit amongst each other. You wasn't a more of a fan for Devin Haney when he was calling out his fighters in front of Mike Tyson. So come on, man. This is all. I don't understand what I understand the community. They want entertainment. Y'all want drama, and I notice the less boxing. People want less boxing and more drama. Less boxing, more entertainment. But yeah, have a little drama sprinkle around these content. But in reality, I don't really want the boxing content like that, not in depth. I'm not talking about y'all, like the people that's tuning in right now, but I'm just talking about collectively in this community. Nonito Donaire, future undisputed bantamweight champion of the world. Let's go. Nonito Donaire. He's already in fight shape. You know who better be ready for this, Donaire. He better be ready. The fountain of youth. He better be ready. Onito don't look at Inoue like a monster. He humanized him. He broke his orbital bone. You know? He couldn't stop him. It's like, damn, I hit him with my best shot. And the man got up. No, you remember? Hey, yo, y'all remember the y'all remember the Rocky movie? Rocky 2? When Duke, is it Duke? His trainer was talking to Apollo. And he said, and he was telling his trainer, what is it? Like he was telling that, yo, let's move on to another bum. And he was telling his trainer, but what is it? Do you really think I beat him? You remember when Apollo asked his trainer, do you really think I beat him? He said, look, I ain't never seen you beat no man like I never seen a man get beaten before. And the man kept coming. Pause. Y'all remember that part in the movie in Rocky 2? That's what Inoue people was telling him. I ain't never seen you go and try to beat a man like we never seen you did before. You hit him with the best rip shot, and the man kept coming. But in Japanese. Epic Magic in the building. What's good, brother? Shit, man. I can't wait for that fight. Jesus said Nonito better have more than that left hook. Oh. He said, say it in Japanese, Punch. Come on, man. Stop, man. What you trying? Come on, man. Come on. Now I got to be nice to the Japanese people. You know what I'm saying? I got to be nice. I like my Japanese people, man. Be like, I heard you say something about us in your floor, eh? I'll Punch. I saw you say something about us. Yeah? You little man, you make fun about us. You make fun about us. Man, shut up, bitch, and give me a massage, man. nah, man. Massage my Asian people, man. Everybody got their stereotypes, though, right? Right? Asians know how to massage. Huh? Give me a massage. Para manalo. Put money on you. I don't know about Punch. Japanese have some deep voices. What type of Japanese you be with, Bone? Huh? He said, I don't know about that, Punch. Japanese have deep voices. Let me find out you was with one of them, Mo, huh? Let me find out you was with them little lady boys, huh, Mo? You got tricked, Mo? Mo got tricked. He said, yo, Punch. I don't know. Japanese have deep voices. Nah, that was that chick he was with last night. He said, nah, chill. I don't know about them deep voices, man. I only know them nice light voices. What did you want for me to do this evening? He said, oh shit. Mo said, yo, I don't know about that, Punch. Japanese have some deep voices. I don't know. Maybe it was that chick he was last night. Better check the matters apple, man. I don't know, man. I don't know where you was at last night. I don't know what type of buffet you was eating. You sure that shit was sushi? I come in, you come on floor. Oh Shit, Mo, don't leave, man. My fault. I ain't trying to embarrass you, my brother. Don't worry about that, man. It's 2022. You know, I feel you. You know what I'm saying, man. It's just going around. You feel me? You got the chicks winning swim meets in college. You got Kim Kardashian's stepdaddy, mommy, grandma, whatever y'all want to call him. He's winning women awards and shit like that. It's all right, bro. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's 2022. Nobody really cares anymore. You actually get praise. You actually get brownie points if you're a pajaro. Nah, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. Yeah, really punch, really, you gonna go that route punch for real, man? Come on, man, I'm your boy, man. I support you, man. Don't say that shit to me. Hit the like, guys. Big up, chat. Tell him, General. Tell him, El General. Michael was still pissed he didn't get on payday. I'm telling you, he gonna be sniping this dude down. Okay, serious question for you, Punch. Do you think Blair's hair made it look worse? It's just a soul glow when the moon's so bright. Just let it shine through, baby. Just like your soul glow. Oh shit! Hell yeah, man. Motherfuckers who still wearing the Jerry curl. 2022. Just let it shine good, baby. Soul Glow. Should have done a Soul Glow commercial, man. I think when you do have hair like that, and every time you get punched, and you see the grease, he knocked the grease out out Cobb's head, bro. Yeah, I think it does make it look worse because every time you're getting hit, you see the water splashing all over the place. Look like a hair commercial, how it flowed. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I don't know. Cobb looked bad, bro. He looked bad, man. All that shit talking. You know, it looked like everybody that talking shit is getting exposed. Everybody, bro, that talking shit ain't working. It looks like, yo, even, man, I see back in the days, people used to talk shit and back it up. It looks like nobody is backing it up now. Right? It's like lately, everybody that talks shit can back it up. Everybody that's talking mass shit ain't backing shit up. Michael Conlon got knocked out the ring. He was talking shit. Josh Taylor, he was talking shit. Tio was talking shit. Um, who else? Who else was talking shit? Deontay Wilder was talking his shit. Everybody is talking that shit again. Chris Colbert was talking that shit. I don't know, man. He said 76. Come on, man. Yeah. Josue Vargas was talking this shit. 100 guys, come on, what's up, Punch? I don't know, man. The people ain't trying to show Punch Drum Box some love. That's what it is, you know? Follow Bruce Lee Code. Nah, I don't want all fighters to talk shit, but I like shit talkers and I like the humble. It's like, for example, I like Earl the True Spence. I don't depend on Earl Spence to be talking shit. It never was his demeanor. But I do expect Bud Crawford to talk a little bit of shit because you see when Bud Crawford is chilling with Andre Ward and Shakur Stevenson, he be talking a hell of shit. And then when you put a camera in his face and a microphone, he is, man, dry, bored as hell. If I was top rank, I'd be like, man, the production, forget it. Everybody go home, man. These dudes are fucking boring. Get the fuck out of here, man. Spending all this money. Everybody that said, go home, go home, go home. Yo, what happened? What you want to do? Not because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to promote. Y'all motherfuckers ain't saying shit. You the Dennis Ugas, man. I like you the Dennis Ugas, but man, come on, man. You show too much respect. Like, my man, come on. Always, yo, yes, I love it. Earl Spence, man. Just run a fucking commercial on Earl Spence. Like, damn, you give credit to the whole fucking world, man. You're about to fight this dude. Man, come on, man. I don't like this. So you just too humble, man. Yo, I know I wasn't the only one. I know I was not the only one. But when Dennis Ugas gave that moment of silence, Come on, come on. Don't make me feel like I'm an asshole. But when you Dennis Ugas in the press conference did that moment of silence, wasn't that shit like too long? Like that shit was like 2 minutes. And I'm like, all right, come on, man. All right, man. I respect the people that's I mean, I'm praying for the people too, but come on, hurry up, bro. I'm like, come on, you Dennis Ugas, man. We try to get some brownie points for the Ukraine people or something like that. Looking at his, it looked like he put the alarm, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like looking. You know, you get when you say you got there's a moment of silence, all right, you give it like a nice 6 seconds, 7 seconds, You Dennis Ugas did like a moment of silence for a good 2 minutes. I'm like, yo, my man, shit, not a lot of people, not people die, but dang, you act like the whole country did. Yo, I really want to see someone fight Ellaby. I bet Lennon Ellaby, you know what I'm saying, nose for nose. I bet him if he gets the Lomachenko fight. I bet him if he could make that fight happen. If you can make that fight happen, I'll do plastic surgery. I'll make my nose like Lennon Ellaby, and Lennon Ellaby could have my nose. I said I'll bet nose for nose. If Mayweather promotion makes Gervonta Tank Davis fight Lomachenko, then we could bet nose for nose. If he can make that fight happen by the end of the year, I do plastic surgery. He get my nose and I get his nose. What y'all think about that? That's fair? What up? What up, Cortez? Was good? What y'all think about that bet? Bro, I'm 39. What is a kid to me? There was no disrespect in what I said. Hey, Punch, you think Ellaby and Devin related? Come on, man. Nah, we ain't gonna disrespect Bill like that. Come on. Come on, Egg. Don't disrespect his daddy like that. Bill was not the father. Nah. Punch versus Ellaby. Epstein Mazzy said, what's this about Tank losing belts? I ain't never know he had one. I ain't never know he had an important belt. Come on, man. I don't know about that shit. I don't give a damn if he lose the belt. What belt he has? John Cena got, well, what is it? Cambosa got the real belt. Don't care. Tank Davis should be happy if they strip him from his belt, so he wouldn't even have to pay no sanctioning fees for that. Yeah, I'm going nose to nose with Leonard Ellaby. If he could make that Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, I would get a surgery. Leonard Ellaby could have my nose and I get his nose. I think that's a good trade-off. That's a good bet. That's a good bet. I said that with all that money. But look, you got to give Leonard Ellaby credit, man. He loves himself. No matter how much money he got, he loves himself. Because if it was me, I probably would have done a nose job. Nah, I wouldn't love my nose like that, man. I'd be slapping my own father, man. What you got to do? Yo, that shit is too big and look fake. The way Canelo needs to fight him if he wants that belt. Well, let's go back to Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney got a great opportunity, a hell of an opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong and put some weight on that WBC belt, put some weight on put some weight and put some truth on him being a champion. Again, like I said earlier, a lot of people want to say that the undisputed is disputed, but just like the undisputed is disputed, Devin Haney as a champion, as a respectable champion, a guy that earned it, is also disputed as well. So we know for sure that George Kambosos earned to be called a champion. We can't. There's a dispute when we're talking about Devin Haney, but you know what? All that shit comes to rest. All that shit. If he does what he need to do, I don't want to see his fan base like this. If Devin Haney lose, you might catch a couple fan bases like that. You know? Do you think Zurdo wants Makabu only because Canelo got to Bivol first, and so Canelo has to go to him for the fifth division? I don't know. Maybe Zurdo said that. I don't know. I don't think Zurdo should go to the Makabu fight. I think that Zurdo should just wait. You know what I'm saying? I think he's in position to get a good fight. The Makabu to me is clout. Detroit native said, nah, what if he listened to you and dropped the belt? He probably wouldn't have gotten this opportunity, win or lose. He'll probably get the opportunity. He'll probably be in Lomachenko's position, and he'll be a mandatory to the WBO, WBA, WBC, IBF at this point. So he would have got that opportunity. If he would have dropped it a long time ago, he would have got the opportunity. Kambosos never had a belt, and he got the opportunity to fight Teofimo as a mandatory, right? So he would have got the opportunity. Lomachenko, why do you think Lomachenko's on the table? Because the WBO ordered it. So peep this. Let's say if Devin Haney didn't have the giveaway belt, he would have been a mandatory probably in the WBO. And then he would have been trying to fight Kambosos at this point. But hey, like I said, June 5th, it brings everything to light. He could turn all that criticism and throw it into a lot of people's face, including my face. And I'll be the first one to make a video. I'll be doing live. I'll be the first one to make a video and celebrate Devin Haney's victory. The only beef I had with Devin Haney was that he accepted the belt and paraded like he actually won the belt. It's the only problem I had. I want him to drop the belt because I wanted his brand to have respect. I didn't want a Devin Haney to be called a paper champion, an email champion. This is why I wanted him to drop the belt. People always trying to act like I wanted to diss Devin Haney. I didn't want him to be dissed by the WBC. But people, motherfuckers gonna take their lumps like a man if Dev lose. Do anybody really think that's gonna happen though? Rocket World TV. I don't know. I think I'm siding with Devin Haney to beat George Kambosos in my opinion. To be honest, I think I see Devin Haney winning 115, 113. But it's a 50-50 fight. I just see him winning 115, 113. But I can also see George Kambosos winning, especially he's still in the gym. He's in his prime. He's 28 years old, so he's in the peak of his prime right now. And probably he got more confident going into a Devin Haney fight than going to a Teo fight. Hey, bro, stay safe and Cam gotta sleep. I mean, oops. Hey! Let's go, Nonito. Let's go. Stay ready. Let's go. Nonito Donaire. Undisputed Bound. Unified and Undisputed Bound. Casimiro, you better stay prepared too. He coming for you. I ain't coming for you. God bless you, my brother. Do you think Bam Rodriguez has skills to be elite? I know he a real young, unfinished, but I do believe he will be a monster in the near future. He could, yeah. Yeah, he could. Nonito, you amazing, Tommy. Be on the ring with Nonito. Rachel, good night, champ. Buena suerte, Nonito. No weight punch. Then again, he young and brings money. Bless you, sir. But yo, man. Matter of fact, that's I'm about to head out too, man. I'm hungry, man. But I get some food. There was a quickie midnight snack for y'all. So, man, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Love y'all. God bless. I won't go live in the morning. I'm going live tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, I'm going back live. So, peace out. Love y'all. Have a great night. Pray to God. Y'all know.